This until like way later.
You want to get something really
it's not
funny,
shaped
American?
like a mine shaft.
American.
What?
Want to hear something really funny in how most cities filled in their land?
What?
They mined it from one pot to put it in another.
Yeah, well, guess what? They probably didn't mine under the city.
Boston did that.
Oh wait, no, American.
Okay.
I have a bigger problem.
Bradley, I'm
What?
contacting a guy right now about getting 2 barrels of granite.
I bought some.
Pending-
I bought some granite from the.
We don't
tool
need
shop.
granite. We need barrels of blocks
No,
to
I
fill
bought
in the
granite from
artificial
tool
part
shop,
of New Ursha.
But I also bought granite.
Yeah,
from
I'm saying, like,
Pip.
We need dirt.
So
I'm gonna help y'all out and get you guys a bunch of granite.
Yeah,
like,
we
genuinely,
need
because I don't
dirt,
know what my
cobblestone,
granite is that is
andesite,
what's
just
legal and what's
any
not legal.
blocks. Like, we need solid blocks. Preferably no gravel or sand.
All right. God.
What's the cheapest block to buy?
I did just check it
Dirt?
out. The Land Ownership Act is.
But we
Genuinely?
don't want dirt. We want cobblestone or something like that. Cobblestone or stone.
I did just check it out. The Land Ownership Act is in fact posted publicly, which means that ignorance of the law does not excuse violation of the law in this specific case.
Exactly.
Oh no.
So you are all in trouble. Also, it might say mine shaft, but private land ownership is a thing. And the
That-
government
That
owns the
doesn't
mine
matter
shaft.
because they don't. It does not specify on the mine shaft that you cannot
Yeah, but I
mine
say,
in
where
the
the
mine
frick
shaft.
does it say
So then it's
don't
not a
mine in the
mine
mine
shaft.
shaft?
You can't say that. There has to be something else. And that right there could probably nullify it all.
Okay, so
Let's save the arguing for tomorrow when Quacky can actually get on.
wait, I'm gonna be real. I just find
I
it
will
funny
not
'cause I'm
stop
not involved in
arguing
this.
until the case is dropped.
Also,
I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
I'm not dropping the case.
I am not involved in this, but
Oh, wait,
I
tomorrow?
so I
Bradley.
will.
Bradley,
I
I
will
found a
inform-
guy who sells granite for 50 a stack.
Ooh.
I'm
I
not
will
gonna-
in fact.
Would you
help
like me to
argue this
get
out.
him in contact with you?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, hey,
Yep, I have one
guys,
problem.
guess
I have-
what?
American, I have one problem. I'm not
Look
going to
on this sign. It says New Ursha Mine and Farm, owned by Ramjet.
True, but there's nothing
Anyways.
saying that anyone else can go in there.
Guess what?
Uh,
So if I put a sign saying, Asking Buzzard's house, owned by Asking Buzzard,
Well, you
that
see,
means that you can just go in there?
Ramjet never said that we just couldn't mine there. He never
wait, I'm just okay.
indisputably
Wait,
said
hold up.
no
Hold up.
mining.
If you
There's a s-
okay, so first and
Also,
foremost,
here's
can
the
we
problem.
agree? Can
Here's
we
the
agree
problem.
that
Wait a minute.
ignorance-
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
One more problem.
Private property
Yeah, hold on,
exists
hold
in
on.
Astoria.
Damn it, let him speak. Damn it. Yeah.
Merrick,
Okay.
one problem.
What?
He knew about this
He knew you were mining under New Ursha.
because I found that mob spawner, and it was directly underneath the arch thingy. And then I said, "I'm going back to mining," and he said, "Okay."
Why are we making such a big deal out of this? It really does not matter.
I mean, who's gonna see it? Like, genuinely.
Bullshit.
Who's gonna see it?
No,
The
Doug,
mapping guild.
First and foremost,
we were there.
Penguin, it matters because we wanted to. scribes in it. That is not a suggestion for people to kill other people. That is and even though the station suggests that it is for that purpose, if one citizen that knows the law sees it, it's obviously not gonna use it for that purpose. Therefore, even though it suggested that you should do the crime, if you knew the law, you wouldn't do the crime, and you didn't know the law, which is your responsibility to do. Yada 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 is illegal.
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't think.
know that there was a law channel.
There is in fact a law channel. It's in
Oh,
the
this
information.
motherfucker be blind.
It's
Granted,
in the information.
I'll just,
So now we know you didn't even look at the law channel.
my guy, you're just
I
incriminating.
got invited here on a whim. I had no idea what's happening.
Okay.
It's.
I'm just here to play
Seriously, we don't
Minecraft.
need to make such a big deal out of this. Jesus Christ.
Finally get funding.
Making a big
Wait,
deal.
With all due
American.
respect, this ain't your business, gang.
American.
No, I'm just saying, because, like, okay.
Bradley Singer.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, you can't
What?
be saying his legal
Still
name
need
here.
a permit, come on.
I have to use his legal name because I need him. I need his
Well,
attention.
oh, he left.
Anything
Steve-O,
below
what?
10
Okay, are you suing the company or are you suing us?
I'm suing you two as individuals.
Okay. Gotcha. Writing that down that will make it cooked.
Oh my god.
Because I know that if I were suing you as a company, you would dissolve the company and then
Also-
boom.
Penguin.
Mhm.
Think about it in a funny way. If we make a big deal out of this, it's really funny. And we get
Exactly.
to make memes about this.
Yeah, but
If
what
we
if the
don't,
people getting
then-
sued just leave once they're...
Nothing
I
ever
think
happens.
they're doing that.
These
If
two
we
motherfuckers
don't-
are not going to leave, and if they do, oh well.
What's going on here?
Eat hamburgers. Eat cheeseburgers.
No, genuinely,
eat a
I'm your
Whopper.
guy's lawyer. Tell me what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm removing my mining company that I input inside the mine.
Okay, what we gotta do? Step 1, we gotta leave New Ursha. Step 2, set a small colony in the middle of nowhere. Step 3,
No, we joined a communist colony.
oh yeah, bet.
I mean, you could
Step-
buy Spartopolis. That's a possibility.
There's no way Astoria's ever like seeing us again.
Okay, there's a place called Fort Stone Spear.
What's that? Is it like an abandoned fort?
There's a fort they're abandoning. In the process of abandoning. So if you want, you could do that. It's your choice. I will leave you to discuss. Get back to me when you get the chance. Alright, what have I missed?
I don't know. Do they want me in there?
Yes.
Oh, this shit's
Okay.
funny.
I mean,
Oh, hi guys.
You wanted me.
no, I didn't want.
We didn't.
You.
We did not want you. Where?
Oh,
come
wow. Well, Doug said yes.
I heard you say
I'm staying in
yes.
here, Ramjet. Get out.
Alright, get back in.
Get out of here.
Everyone leave. Hello.
The moment I join after a hiatus, this shit happens.
The funniest shit happens.
Also, I want you to know, like,
What happened in my absence?
isn't mining the land under the place you're trying to fill a little counterintuitive?
Yes.
Yeah, I also thought of that.
Definitely.
How
It's
is
almost
mining
like
under-
that makes no sense.
But I mean,
It
it's
makes
the funny factor.
zero sense.
You're not thinking about the meme factors.
It's okay. Prepare your cases. We'll get it sorted. God damn it. God damn it.
So,
Oh.
what do you think is gonna happen to him?
I think they're
Skadoosh.
gonna quit.
I will personally beat them to death with a hammer.
What, they didn't do anything wrong.
Are we sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Does he know?
They're innocent little souls. Leave them be.
Yeah, does he know?
Oh my god. And also, even if he wanted to mine like anywhere there is like a story on land, he still needed a permit and he didn't get one.
Oh, these poor souls.
Oh, this
I mean,
poor,
there's technically
poor
speaking, there's
soul.
nothing stopping them from just like leaving the server.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do, sure, Hannes. Whatever.
Which will suck.
What are we gonna just let them do it? Cause oh no, they might leave. Oh no, what happens?
I know.
Brother.
They're core members of society, man.
I know, right?
They just joined.
I
Nice to
know.
meet you. Welcome back.
Hey, so Steve, you
Steve,
gonna
you in
get
some
castrated
deep
for
shit.
what, man?
It's not even that deep. I'm not gonna lie. It's still
No,
on the
you
really
could say
fun-
it's
No,
quite
I
deep
want you
because
to
their
know
mind's
both of
quite
them
deep.
owe 20k.
How much?
20k.
Yeah,
That's a
no.
lot of money.
I'm gonna offer to be a lawyer. I'm gonna make some money.
Where are they going? Are they in the other VC?
I don't know.
Did you check?
Yes, they are.
Okay. I guess we're moving. Road trip.
Oh,
No, I'm not
bailing.
moving.
I'm leaving you guys to your vices. Oh, good night.
Oh,
Good night.
Alright, you know what? Move to the other VC. What's the worst that could happen?
Do they want 20 or 22k? Because I have 20.
20. If you
I have-
guys, it's 20 from each.
It's 20 from each.
I think, I guess, I heard that, I guess. But hey, listen,
Oh my
listen,
God,
if you
man,
guys
you're
pay me
wringing them
the
dry.
generous amount of 2k, I'll represent you guys in court.
I just drank poison because I'm not happy anymore. I genuinely, I genuinely just
Wait, if I move out and legally do not become an historian, can I not technically
do
be
that,
sued?
no.
Oh, wait a minute.
from
Yeah, I
God?
don't have an ID.
In the end of the day, if you guys really want to know it, we're just doing it because it's funny, you know.
It's not fun though.
It
It's
is.
not fun.
The
it
guy was trying to feel under New Ursha and ended up. Wait,
I mean,
The only
there
thing
is
I
like the
drank
irony.
only-
There is the
and
irony
he
factor. I will say,
def-
there is the irony factor of like, you're mining materials so you can fill in the land from the land. I'm sorry, but like,
Well, we are quite literally taking Bikini Bottom and pushing it somewhere else, block by block. Wait, can I revolt by mining more blocks?
no.
Actually, no, I probably shouldn't do that.
Do not do that. If you have any
Probably-
chance of staying here, I highly, highly recommend you do not do that. Oh, Geronimo! Ow. Oh, wait, I didn't think this through. Ruh-roh. Scaffolding comes in handy. Did Pip just... Oh, no. Pip just dipped.
Pip dipped.
Yeah, Stevie, I don't think things are gonna go that well.
I cannot see how.
I want you to, Steve-O, I want you to
Stevie
know
is not here.
that I
Stevie is not
asked Steve-O. I want you to know that I asked Pip to just pay me 20k and fill the thing back in, and he said no. So now I'm getting the judge involved.
He said
Because
he
he
wanted
just
to get the
decided to
judge.
say no. He said he wanted to get the judge involved. So it's his fault if you really think about it. I wanted to settle out of court.
I mean, maybe you can go to, mediation?
Too late. We already have the mother judge on call, so the mother judge is gonna be coming soon.
No, this... Oh, no. Well, Pip's gonna have to pop in. Is Pip on right now still, Stevio, or is he good gone? Stevio?
Hold on, I'm here.
Tell Pip he's gonna have to come back on when the judge gets here.
That's gonna be a while.
Well, I don't think Pip's gonna show up.
I think he's skedaddled.
How about you, Stevie? How long are you gonna be staying here for?
I don't know, like a few more minutes.
This is bad. Hey,
Oh.
Zor. Have you heard the drama that just occurred?
No.
It's stupid drama.
Stuff went
Very,
down.
Oh, you know how we've been wanting to fill in the land under New Ursha to make it no longer an arty, right?
Yes.
You want to
There
know
is a
where
problem.
Pip has been getting the materials to fill in that land?
Where?
Underneath New Ursha.
Doesn't that defeat the point?
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking, and I was thinking because of his stupidity, also his violation of the Land Ownership Act, because he just decided, I'm gonna mine this land without contacting the government. So, yeah, we're suing him.
I don't
'Cause
even
we feel
mind
like it.
that. Like honestly,
It's just because he's dumb.
I think that's
is
a
the main
waste of
reason.
government resources to sue him over like that specifically. It's just the fact that he didn't think, I know what I'll do. I'll hollow out one half to fill up the other half. Then it'll all be filled.
Exactly.
But that's not something you sue a guy over. That's
Why not?
because he's retarded, but he hasn't actually heard anything. Has he actually heard anything? Just
Bro
like,
said
sure,
the
he's wasted a bunch of time, but
He
has
mined into both of our cactus farms in the process. Because, like, he wasn't just, like, mining out in a layer. No, he was spiraling. Like,
Yeah,
he
also-
made new caves.
Oh,
Okay,
he apparently. Oh no, say.
just have him fix the problem, whatever issue he caused. Maybe a minor penalty, a slap on the wrist. There's no need to punish a person that was clearly stupid and not doing it out of like malicious intent. He was retarded,
Thank
but
you,
he was
Zorn.
trying
Thank
to
you,
help.
But
Good
RP,
intentions.
we'd actually use the judicial system for once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but okay, Zor,
Okay,
Zor,
if-
question. Which is more valuable? 2 active players or $40,000?
I mean, I think the two.
I mean, we
it's
live in a
pretty obvious.
capitalist
Honestly,
society.
I'd take the 2 active players because they can make you more than $40,000 in the long run.
Okay. Am I going to have to quote the wealth of nations at you?
Sure.
The wealth of a nation lies not in the gold in its coffers, but in its ability to generate wealth, which is to say that lies within its people and its capital. That is
Thank
the
you.
fundamental, that is
I
what
could
the
not have said
entire
it better.
capitalist system is built around. We rejected mercantilism 300 years ago. It's an acknowledgement of the fact that just having money in a bank, that is not enough. It is the true measure of wealth in an economy is its ability to generate wealth. It lies in the people, and it lies in the capital, and it lies in the infrastructure. That is where you find the wealth of a nation, not in just money.
Such a wise man, and he wastes his knowledge on Minecraft.
You don't know what I do in my spare time.
No, yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah,
Scared of
we do
justice.
not know what you do in your spare time,
No
and I'm
one knows.
scared of what has
Actually,
made you this wise.
He's
I
creating.
don't want to know what I do in my spare time, but now that I think about it. In any case,
Gooning.
no.
I'm sorry. That was a little way out of left
You're
field. My
getting the
apologies.
chair. You're getting the chair.
No, not the chair. I don't want to have to sit in the timeout corner.
But yeah, it's I'd highly recommend you read Adam Smith. It's not perfect. He has his failings, but it will give you a very
Adam Smith?
good
It's
understanding.
it's the capitalist
Is it-
version of Karl Marx.
Oh, I thought. Oh my god.
I need
confused
this.
it-
It's
I
Karl
could-
Marx,
oh my
if he
God.
was correct.
I confused him with the Mormon guy Oh my god, I thought you were talking
John
about the.
Smith?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I
What?
don't know.
Genghis
It's
Khan?
I'm sorry.
There's a tiny difference between those two
Oh
individuals.
yeah. I mean, it's both Smith and and they're both famous white guys in in America.
I
You
mean,
know.
it's got
Adam Smith wasn't an American, he was Scottish.
Oh, I
American,
don't know about
Scottish,
that, man.
same
In
thing
Brazil,
anyways.
in Brazil, we have other brothers.
Zora, I haven't made a lot of money today, and I'm sad.
I'm
Why
sorry.
not?
That's it.
People realized gambling is a scam.
I wanna gamble. If you join, I'll
Okay,
gamble.
what?
Oh,
so
come here.
This
Bella
is the
Vista.
point
Look
where
at
you
this
either
guy,
need
man.
to change the odds so that people are more likely to win, or elsewise change the amenities so more people are likely to come and gamble as a side thing, or an elsewise change it in some capacity because you've bankrupted every single person who would be willing to gamble under current conditions.
Or you could work.
I mean, he has
Work
loyalty
is for
points.
nerds.
He
I
has
want
10
to
extra
exploit the
winnings.
economy.
True, Chad. W.
I will say, it is actively in our best interest to use gambling to extract money from foreigners.
Oh my god,
I know,
man.
I'm doing it.
Not from a domestic population. That I take very great issue with. But in terms of foreigners,
Yeah, fuck
we
Hey, you
have
said
to
you took
invest
some
almost
issue with
nothing.
it.
Like, okay, Gardevoir. Like, put it in a different way. Basically, people are coming for and paying for the privilege of giving us their money. And
That-
we
that's
basically
like
just have to
the-
go through this elaborate ritual where they do a song and dance in exchange for them giving us their money.
Oh no, that can be real. Oh, I mean, it's smart. The problem is when you mess with Luca, FSB, and those guys.
Yeah, Luca FSB came to visit. I'm pretty sure you heard.
Yeah, I
you
heard
saw
about
the
that.
picture. It's kind
In
of,
any case,
How much money did he spend as well?
He didn't. He came here, asked me for money, and then left. So
Yeah, yeah, kind of tough. But how much money
more
did you
things
make,
you
like, since starting the casino?
100 grand.
Oh, go fuck yourself, man. I've been working honestly this whole time, and I haven't even made a penny out of that, man.
Gardevoir, that's why I'm saying it is in our best interest. Like,
I'd be into
gambling
that.
is profitable.
Yeah,
If you are the
I have
person running the casino, gambling is very profitable.
no. Yeah, listen. I have
It proved itself on
some
the
friends.
first day.
I have some friends internationally, like stoners. They own like small island nations. We could make some profit off of them. If we exploit the smallers. The weaker. If you want, I can contact them.
I
That would be nice.
Network casino districts.
I'm not sure. I will not comment on that for the time being. I'm certainly not going to advocate for it. I'd have to.
Why not, man?
Okay, here's the thing with gambling.
Isn't that the idea?
Here's the thing with gambling. Whilst I do not support it inside our domestic economy because I know the horrible impacts it would have on our nation, like the retarded, horrible impacts it will have on our nation.
It's like the British selling opium to themselves.
For foreigners, like they are choosing to come and be retarded.
So, yeah,
And
that's
I
on
would
them.
not blame any foreign nation leader for forbidding them to come and be retarded. But regardless, they are coming of their own free will to be retarded.
No, yeah, that's the point, man. I know a lot of people. I know some guys who make a lot of money, even though they're artists somehow. Or you could,
No. Damn it.
exploit the weaker.
In any
Right
case,
at the top.
Um,
too.
in any case,
Should I read Adam Smith?
yeah. So Adam Smith is The Wealth of Nations, and I would highly recommend you reading him. John Smith is the
He's the
Mormon
Mormon guy.
prophet, and I would not recommend spending any great time reading him. But yeah, Adam Smith, absolutely. His Wealth of Nations is a seminal work, and his theory of moral sentiments, whilst less important to the overall field of economics, is still very important for understanding Adam Smith's philosophy.
Yeah. I mean, the only guy, I don't know the guys who I read books from, but I read a book that in Brazil is called A Lei. I think it's called The Law. I don't know who it's from, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
About economics and stuff.
In terms of other economic textbooks, like from seminal authors, I would recommend Ludwig von Mises.
Oh, I know him. I know him.
He's pretty good.
My brother, we are going to Spain tomorrow, and my brother is going to go to the Mises Institute, and he's going to. There is one in Spain, I guess, or something like that, and he's going to have a course there. I think for like 7 days or so.
Hayek's pretty good, but he's basically a poser that rode off of Mises' work for the most part. Regardless, his writings are still correct, even if they aren't necessarily original. Let's see, I'm trying to think who else. Milton Friedman. He oversimplifies things sometimes, and I don't agree with him on every point, but he's overall a good author. Thomas Sowell is also a pretty good author, at least in terms of his economic works.
Yeah.
Then
what the fuck?
read
Yeah,
Keynes
what?
Discord had a
or
stroke.
Keynes.
Had a stroke real quick.
With that said, I do not agree with Keynes or most of his
Oh yeah,
economic
Keynes. Oh
theories.
no, Keynes can go fuck himself. I
Yeah,
hate him.
like,
as well.
because number one, almost all of his theories are applied
Right.
improperly, and number two, it was kind of proven a while ago that his theories don't strictly work
Yeah,
because
like
people
aggregate demand is a lie.
people based spending patterns based off of long-term expected income, not short-term expected income. So you can't just give everyone money and expect them to spend it. You can't just magically make the
Because
economy
then
better.
money is worthless as well.
Yeah.
AKA just like the modern U.S., but we're getting off topic.
No, I don't think it's like that.
Yeah, it's not. Honestly, it would be more similar to FDR era.
Venezuela,
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. In any
Brazil.
case. But yeah, generally speaking, in terms of the schools I would recommend studying, the classical and neoclassical schools are always good. The Chicago school's good. The Austrian school's good.
Well, Austrian, I love the Austrian school.
Yeah. I would recommend, if you are into Austrian school, I would also recommend checking out the Chicago school, because they kind of go hand in hand, because both of them kind of arrive at the same conclusion, but the Austrian school arrives at from, axiomatic and philosophical principles, as opposed to the Chicago school, which more
Which is
approaches
more
it
calculus and stuff. Right.
yeah, from a more analytical, more mathematical, statistical perspective. Both of them arrive at the same conclusion, but I would recommend kind of having both because they complement each other really, really well.
Yeah. Bro, oh my god, who is the guy? I don't remember any of the guy's name, but I also have a book that is from one of the Austrian economists. I don't know who the guy name is, but he's one of the big guys, I don't got it right now because it's in my father's house, but it's so,
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Yeah. Actually, I will say specifically, in my opinion, the Austrian school has some of the best works in regards to the proving that not only has communism failed every time it's been implemented in practice, but communism is also inherently inefficient in theory. It doesn't work in theory or in practice. And they have some excellent writings on that. In terms specifically of communism, separate from just economics, because I don't think anyone's debating it from an economic standpoint.
Yeah, if they are, they're just an idiot,
Yeah. Unhuman is a pretty good book that talks about the historical tactics that communists have employed across various countries and how the author proposes that they can be counteracted. Honestly, so the thing is, I actually worked with a few people on the server trying to educate them in regards to like communism and the flaws with it, and how to counter it, and how to understand how communists act and behave. They never actually took any of my suggestions, but regardless, I've gone through the exercise before. And for anyone who really wants to understand communism, and more importantly, how communists act and therefore how to counter them, fundamentally, I think it's important that you actually read Marx and read these others, because
I have.
yeah, okay, that's very good. That puts you ahead of most, including most communists.
Yeah, I know. Let me just tell you.
Also, Zor, I would just like to point out that there is currently someone who is pro-communist in the call,
Yes.
maybe two someones.
Is it the weird
Who here is
man?
pro-commie? Who
Oh,
here
it's
is
a Steve.
ready-
Maybe
Maybe.
Steve-O.
Okay. Steve,
Huh? What?
You're wrong.
Wait, no, I'm not.
Oh, is it-
I don't
I
know,
didn't
your
say that,
business associate is pro-commie, so I assumed you
Oh,
were
yeah,
too.
true.
Also, he
Yeah.
photoshopped your guys' business logo was literally a communist propaganda poster.
Chinese.
What
communist.
business? We shut it down.
Oh
Yeah.
my
in any case,
Bro, It's still there.
Steve-O,
I don't know how to get rid of it.
regardless, I am not going to burn you at the stake, but I maintain if you do support communism, you are very much in the wrong from a theoretical and practical perspective.
I will say, actually, I do not support communism, but like
Alright.
for the funny,
Doug does,
maybe.
though.
What?
Doug, you support communism. You go around saying better red than dead.
Yeah, for the funny.
Yeah, if it's
Sure.
for
Yeah,
the
I'm
funny,
always not for
like
the-
genuinely,
Yeah.
if anything's for the funny,
I didn't know that it was for the funny.
I was doing it for a bit, my guy.
You must appreciate, considering who our neighbors are, we've had a few touch and go moments in the past. They're actually pretty chill people, all things considered, and they've left us alone when we request it. They've come to our aid in the past,
Intellectual
but
things request consider.
Yeah.
You know, do you like you study economics in the US?
yeah, in a fashion, not in high school. So you must appreciate, I'm currently a
Oh,
master's student.
Oh my days, man! How old are you?
Good question, not one I intend to answer.
Okay, sorry.
Probably not what you
Sound like-
think, but not one I intend to answer. Regardless, my bachelor's was in business with a concentration in economics, and I had a minor in homeland security and another minor in computer science.
Damn.
and
Man. Oh man,
my-
I wish to study computer science. So cool, man.
Yeah, my major currently in my master's program is national security studies.
Yeah.
And so I am well versed in government, in economics, in international relations, and all that jazz. And I'm
That's so cool, man.
when I come
Oh,
back in
God.
the summer, I will be a very, very educated and experienced individual, hopefully with some measure of time to spare, to take up the mantle of leadership over the summer months once more.
Man.
So I suppose what I'm trying to say is prepare for my arrival.
Oh my god.
Rivals worms.
Oh, I thought of that.
Because I assure you, when I come, I am a fair
When you
ruler,
do
but
what?
regardless, I rule with a rod of iron. And in all those I identify as problems, I usually treat them very well the first time. The second time, I break them across my
Oh, days,
knee
man.
and push them
Oh,
down
days.
the
You break their Nico kneecaps. Yes, King. Yes.
Oh,
Stop
but
speaking.
But
Please.
listen, listen.
I will exercise my right of freedom.
I want to say, strictly speaking, Astoria doesn't actually have anything equivalent to the United States First Amendment, and we have an entire section in our religious law specifically on a bunch of words that have been banned.
Wow,
I
words.
don't think Nico.
I
All
only
the
know
brain
that we
rot.
can't
It's
keep
all the
pigs.
brain rot. Don't
Okay,
say anything
basically,
brain
if
rot
you go-
related, please.
If you go to the religious law, if you go
No.
to the religious law, you'll see regarding forbidden words and yada yada yada. For this reason, under Bellatus law, the following words are banned in the presence of a Bellatus priest and anyone who says any of the words on that list in the presence of a Bellatist priest will be punished with 4 years of penance, which is
Are
to
there any
say
priests in
16
here?
IRL days of hard labor.
Literally the head priest.
Oh,
Are there any priests in here?
oh my god. I was seriously about to start listing them all.
There
Where
are
exact-
several. There are
Sorry,
several priests
sorry.
in Astoria, but the only person I will tell you who's actually is a priest is myself.
Okay, okay.
Nor will I
wasn't a
tell you
priest
the
as well?
method
What
by
is-
which one can identify
What
a
the fuck is
priest.
hitting the what is this? What is this thing?
This is a comprehensive list of every single
sorry.
degenerative youth slang term that I am currently
Youth
aware of.
is
I've
lang
genuinely
term.
never heard of hitting the guadi. What is that? I don't know what that
The
is.
only reason you didn't just sentence yourself to 4 years of penance is because you mispronounced it.
Religious laws. Wait,
I
what?
have no
Oh,
idea what that
I know
is.
what it is. I know what it
I'm
is.
sorry,
Doug.
I'm
You got
too
it.
unstatus to understand these
Skull?
new gen things.
Oh my god, skull codes have been found to be using
This
ancient words to
motherfucker got
summon in
saved
dark
because he was
deity.
too unk.
I'm
Oh,
genuinely
fuck
serious. I have
me.
no idea what that is, what that means.
Wait, was that bad? Did I accidentally say the band thing?
Which thing?
Nothing.
Okay.
With excessive emphasis
Okay,
on the later half
okay,
of steel.
Genuinely.
Okay,
I don't
so we
see
cannot
Nico
say the
Nico
Jack Black
kneecaps
quote.
in the
Got
banned
it.
word, so I guess I could get away with it, right?
What is no? Okay. Will you guys like not punish me if I ask you guys this because I don't know this word.
You
generally.
are too quiet. You're murmuring your words. What?
Okay.
I'm
On
sorry,
this
because I
very
got
specific
noise.
instance, I will give you the permission purely for scholarly purposes to ask your question.
Okay. What is bussing?
That is a good question. I don't know what it is, and I'm not particularly eager to find out. But I know the youth say it.
You-
I know what that is because that was around during my time. I know what that is, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, please say it. I need to know.
I'm
now.
not gonna say it.
If you could explain, not say it, but explain what it means.
Give me a minute.
Is it to
Pulling out
come?
the dictionary.
I have to close my door. Give me a minute.
Oh boy,
So,
Oh my god.
if I
this
remember
is gonna
correctly-
be bad.
So you know femboys, right?
Oh
Oh
my god.
god.
I'm not
Oh
going
no,
there.
I don't like where this
You
is
can
going.
just leave this as is. You do not need to explain any
No,
further.
Leave
I
it
need,
there.
I need to know.
Word.
Man. I'm
Leaving
sure
it
sorry.
there,
no
I am
place
not
on
saying
that
anything
list.
else past that point. You can
Leave
connect the
it
dots from there.
there.
No, okay. Can I have a wild guess, maybe?
No, you can't. You can make
No.
You can make an
Stop.
educated guess with your mic off.
No, but I'm sorry. I don't know how to do that, man. My educated as does it have to do something with the verb to come? Perhaps.
Vague, kind of.
In any case.
Why are
The
we
point-
talking about this? Is my question.
The point remains. I do not in any capacity regret its position on that list. Speaking of which, I suppose it is worth saying, strictly speaking, I am the chief legislative authority in regards to the
Oh.
religious law, and should anyone become a problem child and start saying some new generation slang I'm largely ignorant of and being a nuisance, I reserve the right at any time to add additional words to that list as is necessary.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry, man.
Now, I want to clarify, specifically in regards to penance, that's 16 IRL days of hard labor. That can vary from collecting resources or the very worst punishment that penance can involve, being forced to write down the religious lore.
Oh my.
Oh, good
Oh
lord.
There are
yeah.
several IRL days worth of oral religious lore that has not yet been transcribed.
Oh, I can do that if you guys want.
Actually, that's no. That's the job
right
for
now.
that
Oh,
guy.
that's
for,
the job for that one guy. He said that he's been wanting to write down all of the things about Astoria,
No,
like
he
our history
specifically
and
said
stuff.
he wants to write down Astorian lore, not religious lore. I verified.
Ah.
Ah.
But
Aw.
yes, Gardevoir, if you for some reason are suicidal and wish to write down the religious lore at some time, I am more than happy to begin the process.
I mean, like, I checked
I
both
mean-
those boxes, so, you know. And they
Now
can-
that.
Oh, you think I'm joking? I'm not.
Now
Anyway.
we're talking.
Anyway, back on topic. So that's
What?
like the worst case scenario, right? Is like, oh, you gotta
Yes,
write
that
down
is-
this.
That is the worst punishment, and I assure you, that's not like, oh, all the punishments are better. Trust me, that is probably the single worst punishment that you will find in almost any nation. Like,
You're just
that
trying
is
to
the
make an
har-
excuse not to write it yourself.
Okay, I am not going to write it myself regardless. I cannot begin to describe to you just how much I hate having to write down the religious lore.
I mean, I really wouldn't want to either, so I catch your drift, but...
Okay, I have completely and totally memorized the entire oral tradition specifically for the sole purpose of not having to write down the religious lore.
Oh, joy.
I can recite it all from memory just so I don't have to write down the religious lore.
Then why not just, like... Do you know what you could do? You can just use that... The Discord has, like, that... You just record yourself saying it.
Yes, but Discord doesn't allow you to save several days worth of audio
Not even
files.
Discord, but, like, on your phone or something like that.
Again, do you know
To
the
record
size
what?
of that file? Do you know how absurdly large that file
No,
would be?
Use the,
let me
use
ask
the,
you. No,
speech
wait,
to
wait.
text thingy.
That is a
Can I
more
ask
fair-
you? Can I ask you something?
Yes.
How did you guys even come up with the lore? Because
Uh,
I
the
took
lore
like
is
one
my
day
own pet
before I
project.
Oh, no.
Over the
Oh,
course of several years.
Oh my day. No, I was wondering because like one time, when I was like interested, when I was new in a story and I was interested in lore and stuff, I took a class. I don't know if you can call it that class, but like a teaching with you, a religious teaching. I don't know if you remember. I didn't have a mic back then because I
Yeah.
also wanted to be a priest because I didn't know what to do. How? Because it's like so. It has so much like little details, you know. Like-
It is a pet project of mine I spent several years working on.
Like before Stoneworks?
Yes. Yes, it predates Stoneworks and the Nation, actually, by a fair margin.
But like why?
I was bored.
Like
Yeah,
every
that
great
makes
idea. Because I was bored.
No.
I'm not
but
saying that's a bad
that's
thing
fair.
either.
Solid,
Oh.
solid.
Yeah. We never even got to the 68th Wrath cycle.
That's something you should do.
Oh my
That-
days! Yeah. Oh my days! I remember that I made some notes. Let me get it. I think it's
The 68th Wrath cycle is singularly larger than the entirety of the rest of the lore combined.
Why?
what I remember this. What makes up a god? Not only a powerful spiritual being. Not only a powerful spiritual being. Depends on their domain. What's that?
I believe in you. You can
don't know.
remember.
Oh, Ramjet incoming.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, brace for impact.
Every god has two parts. It's a blank and a blank.
Oh, it's a mental
Right, and
and an aspect.
bingo!
Yes.
What's an aspect?
Its personality?
And this
Kind of.
mantle?
It's their domain and power.
Very good, bravo!
Yes. And then I also had one ref cycle or like two. Oh yeah, I have ref cycles. It's the equivalent of Genesis. And it's what decided to mold the universe to implement the rules and order. It's when the Drakara, I guess, I don't know. Then Drakara created the first being to be practical, not beauty, no, and highly cannibalistic. Oh, damn. And then other gods created their own forms of
No.
life.
What are the three kinds of gods?
It's the pantheonic gods, the natural gods, and the fuck me anyway.
They're fresh, they're right off the block, they're
New
the
gods.
hit.
New gods.
Bingo!
Yes. You see, I wrote that down. I actually wrote that down.
Okay, what distinguishes a pantheonic god from a natural god from a new god?
right? A new god is born from like concepts, thoughts, you know.
Right.
A natural god is like the manifestation of natural forces.
Right.
And like, you know, like a natural god would be like the god of water or something like that. Then the pantheonic gods are the ones who created the universe, like Drakkar, and then later on the void that appeared to destroy everything.
Right.
And then
Actually, strictly speaking, the void.
well, the void doesn't destroy anything. He just expands
no,
because
no.
he's not sentient or something.
The void does destroy things, but strictly speaking, it's not a god. Why is the void strictly not a god?
Oh, damn, I have it. Oh, wait. Because, it's because it has no personality.
Bingo, no aspect. It's a maximization
Yes.
function.
That one I had on my mind. I didn't even have to read it. I am a good student, you know.
You are very good, evidently.
Yeah, my brain's fried after everything. I could not remember this.
Okay, so let's think through this real quick. What would the emotional gods be classified as? Natural, new, or
emotion-
pantheonic?
Emotional gods, they're new.
Incorrect. I'm sorry to say that they are natural gods.
Oh, it's because natural gods are also born from concepts, isn't that
Right. Asa, are you familiar with the occult concept of the egregore?
The what?
It's not important. Point is basically, new gods emerge because people believe in a god, and enough people believe in a god for that god to manifest, as opposed to natural gods, which emerge regardless of whether or not people believe in them, and they are the manifestation of specific concepts.
Yes. But also, belief does like interfere.
Right. This is why Drakaru doesn't like what?
Because not only is Drakaru banished, but he also is a pantheonic god. Isn't that right?
Right. Correct. So, what would the god of death or famine be?
They would be new gods.
It would be natural gods.
Natural god?
Yeah, they'd be
Na-
natural.
They are one is the manifestation of the concept of war, one is the manifestation of the concept of death, one is the manifestation of the concept of famine.
Damn.
Okay. What would the god of machinery be?
Oh, it's a natural god. Isn't that right?
Correct.
That fucking the guy that hates us. I know that.
Yeah.
That
I wish it
bitch who prevents us from industrializing.
Yeah.
That asshole.
Okay. If a nation got together and worshipped something and believed it to be true until a god emerged, what kind of god would that be?
That would be a new god.
That's correct. Vathros. Do you know who Vathros is?
I don't remember any of the names. Who left? Steve?
Okay.
I don't
Would
know
the
any
god
of them.
the god of magic, what kind of god is he?
Okay, but like in lore, was magic like created, or did it just American Life as well, or did it like just start existing?
That is a good question. Okay, I'll just tell you. Vathros, which is to say the god of magic, is a pantheonic god. However, he
Because
is not the
magic just
person.
was.
Okay, so here's the thing. Specifically regarding the pantheonic gods, they actually created their domain. The god came before the domain did.
Yes.
Vathros, however, didn't actually create arcane magic, in that he was appointed specifically to keep an eye on the arcane magic, though he is the god of it. He is a pantheonic god, though. He is a very niche edge case.
So he's like one of those chemistry rules.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay,
Bro,
let's think.
I know that I didn't understand why. Was it Acrisius? I didn't even know he became a priest until he baptized me in baptism.
Yeah.
But I wanted to become a priest. I remember that. It'd be funny.
Honestly, if we can manage to rope Acrisius from the dead, we might very well move towards that.
Oh,
Evidently, you have an excellent memory for it.
Hey,
Oh, well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Devil may be a good characterization, considering the
Devil May
moment
Cry.
I popped in a coal, a crime was instigated.
Okay, Acrisius. Correct me if I'm wrong. Garfield.
Yeah, it's a tough name. And I'm gonna put Mary on him. I don't care. Let me just change. It's Pedro.
Pedro the Mouse Man.
Pedro. Yeah.
Pedro.
Yes.
Pedro.
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 In any case, he
Yes.
wants to become a Bellatist priest. And so,
Pain.
you ever strictly have taught someone before.
Hey.
And
You wish pain upon yourself, child. Okay.
Oh my days.
But thanks to me, the curriculum has gotten shorter, so...
It
Let's
used
see.
to be you need to learn the entirety of the Bellatist lore to be a priest. Now you only need to learn the important bits, and you need to learn everything to be a high priest.
Oh, I'm gonna become a high priest yesterday, man.
You're
I'm
not.
gonna download. I'm
Trust
gonna
me,
download
you're
all
not.
of the Bellatist lore.
Trust me,
Send
you're
me
not.
Okay, I will
Word
say,
document.
Acrisius, you remember that one lesson from all that time ago where he was in there and
Yeah.
he didn't have a mic?
Yeah.
He still remembers everything. I just asked him. He has a really good understanding of it. It's actually
So I
surprising.
No,
don't...
but I also had some stuff written down, but it wasn't like that much. It was just about the second wave cycle and about what the difference between the gods.
So I don't need to go through what, like second, first and third?
I don't think you need to go through the first or second wrath cycle, the nature of gods, the three kinds of gods.
I only have the second
Okay.
wave cycle here.
Okay, so you do need to go through the first wrath cycle again.
But
I need to go through-
I didn't write it down because in the lesson you say that the second was the most important of the start of the stuff.
Strictly speaking, yes, the second is more important than the first, but the first is still pretty important.
Let's just go through everything.
Go through everything and skip over 2, I suppose.
Or... Even...
Just give me a like like a brief explanation.
There is no brief explanation.
No, but like just for me to like have a.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I remember the first. The first wasn't the first because Dracaru started like dominating a lot of like planets and stuff with his creation. And then the other gods got mad at him, and then they waged a war against him, and then in the end he ended up getting blocked and like
Correct. What
closed or something
was
crazy.
the creation which Dracaru was conquering the universe with?
What I don't know. I don't remember if it was the humans, but you did say that they were creations that were ugly and they were only practical, and they were highly cannibalistic as well.
It was humanity that he used to conquer the stars. So humanity was a joint project between him and Stellantis.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just go back through every first and second wrath cycle after he undeafens himself, just to make sure he like has all the details.
Right.
You know, honestly, you know what you could do if you want record yourself and make it an unlisted YouTube video. Make it an unlisted YouTube
would
video.
be
That might be the way to
crazy.
do it.
That might be the way, indeed.
If
Genuinely.
so, me and Acrisius and Pancake will have to work on that.
I have a suspicious gap where the name of the firstborn creatures is supposed to be.
That's
And I
because
don't-
I never named them.
Oh, right. That's right. I think I have asked this question like 4 times before, because every time I'm like, how were they called? Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of which, I am open to suggestions, though unlikely to accept any.
I just have one
There-
genuine question. Like,
Wasn't
one
there a whole
genuine-
point that they're unnamed?
Wouldn't it be possible to, you know, make a new god that would just be able to, you know, take out the god who, you know, is preventing us from using machinery and stuff like that?
Karu
No.
is as old as the universe, and wielding a sword capable of
He
killing
wants to kill
deities. Even still, he wasn't able to kill Mechane. And you really think some, like, homegrown...
I don't know. I don't know the
Understand,
lore of
you
it.
haven't been.
I genuinely
you
don't know.
haven't-
Like, originally like,
you
oh,
haven't
maybe
been
we
through
make.
this
What
thing.
about a thought form? Maybe you can use a thought form powerful enough to kill it.
That's an
Zor-
egregore! That's just a new
Zor-
god!
Brother,
Hey.
you don't understand. You haven't been. You haven't been through the cycles. Mechane is a crafty fuck. Okay? He's a crafty fuck you cannot kill. Okay? You will not kill Mechane.
Okay, do you know how you kill Mechane? You trap him with quite literally no way out, with no advance warning, with no followers, with a being stronger than he is and a sword capable of killing him. We don't have any of those.
You haven't been through
Zor.
40-second cycle shit. That's why you keep.
Zor,
Yes.
what transpired with Bradley and Pip?
From what I was informed, and admittedly I won't claim I
I
know
was there.
Do you want me to know? 'Cause
Okay,
I
in that
was there.
case, you
Do
can
want
just
me to
say.
explain what happened? Because I was there when it happened.
Yeah, here, Doug, go
Okay,
ahead.
so what happened was American asked for Pip and Stevio, mainly Pip though, to go ahead and mine out just anything. Mine anything. Block, cobble, stone, granite, diorite, andesite, dirt, gravel.
It's not that.
anything.
How did he treat him? What was the attitude?
Like, go mine it.
What do you mean?
Just like, go mine it. That's-
No. Like what? No, I know what happened. That he dug like a hole on the artificial, like not the artificial, the mainland island.
The main
Yeah.
What was Bradley? What did he do? What did he say exactly? I don't.
Okay, Bradley kept.
Here,
saying
Gracious, I'm
things-
talking to Doug. Doug.
Okay.
My brain is already fried. I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. If he
Alright.
wants to butt in, go ahead. I'm trying to think.
Gracious.
Okay. Bradley, I pointed out that the illegality of the situation, and Bradley was like, "Wait, yeah, this is under the mainland. Oh shit, you're in deep shit, buddy. Like, what the hell are you doing?"
Oh yeah. Now I will say this. Granted, there is no He didn't know that. Granted, he didn't know that because he never read the rules. But then again, that is
Anyway,
just his
this
fault
is
for not
beyond the
reading rules.
point.
A lot of time.
No,
No, it's not. That's not the problem. It's an
Yeah,
island.
I
I
was
don't care about. I don't
thinking-
care. I don't care about a Minecraft island. I want to know. Don't.
Bradley was
I'm
like,
gonna tell
"You're
you.
in deep
I don't.
Shit, you will
give me a
get
sec.
like a fine. Yeah. Okay.
Well, what I care about is that when I have multiple people message me saying that
Hey, I'm back. Sorry.
that Pip was treated absolutely horribly, and that I have Pip coming into my DMs trauma dumping, like I'm kind of ticked off right now. So like I need to know
He
I
wasn't.
like
Say
what was
that-
the
I would say that Bradley was. I mean, I was a little bit aggressive. He was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, yeah, buddy, you're gonna get
Yeah.
like 15K. It's gotta be a fine or something." You know?
Yeah, I was told that he was talking about revoking his citizenship and everything. Like
Yeah,
He was
I've
saying
heard
that.
I heard and
He
then Bradley
didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
When? No, he did not explicitly say that at any point. No.
Yeah, he didn't. Like, but what they were saying was like about finding them, and like.
well
Bradley
there will be no fining. That I get a say in
very
that.
mild, like, kind of in a very mild kind of note, crashing out like voice was saying, "Yeah, buddy, like, this is not good, bro. You're in deep shit. Like, I have to deal with this." Like the way I'm saying it right now.
No,
Yeah.
But both of them, they were like they were sad, bro. Like people
You
were
could
saying
tell
like,
that they were just pitiful. You could tell.
yeah, you know, I was trying to profit off of it by becoming a lawyer, but I just gave up because
I
was.
I was telling them like, hey, just tell me everything. Don't like do it on your own. Just tell me what the fuck happened.
Well, I
I
don't.
think that we
the thing
shouldn't
is,
find them and just do it for
no,
law
like there
purposes.
will be no fining, and if Bradley ever sues them, I don't care what the Constitution says. There will be no trial on that. I'm not allowing there being this dictatorial crap. He's talking to my DM saying there's 40K on the line. Let's just trial him out, and I'm like, no, like.
They don't even have 40K.
This has gone past the realm of Minecraft, but like when y'all probably know, but there's a lot of people in the story that have mental illnesses. All right, it's like apparently Pip. I didn't know that yet. I know they not just in Minecraft, but in other thing that play with each other.
Listen,
But like the thing, I don't. Pip,
I know
hit-
I was throwing gas in the fire because
Yeah.
I thought
You
having
was, you was.
an RP trial would kind of be really
Yeah, this
funny.
has gone. This has gone past that. I
Like,
would have
these
been. I would have been
are
all with
beyond
it.
sensitive
I
if
would
you're
have been.
telling me that
Yeah.
what went down is traumatizing to them.
Yeah.
But it's not my business, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna bother.
Yeah.
It's like just
Yeah,
put
I
an end
mean-
to
Same with
it.
mine.
I have my opinions on it, but like it has gone
Yeah.
way too far, and there will be no trial conducted whatsoever under my
Sure.
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
well, that's
Yeah.
really okay.
Yeah.
It's not my fight. It's not my dog. Anyway, like
Yeah.
whatever. Moving on.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go
Baptism,
talk to.
though.
I'm gonna talk to Bradley real quick.
Yeah.
Right,
Baptism.
good night.
Oh fuck, man! I finished his order. Okay.
Oh,
Baptism. Oh, what were you saying again? I'm sorry. My mother came here to talk to me.
Baptism lore. First cycle. I mean, first cycle. I'm just gonna go to the third cycle because I'm bored. First cycle is so simple, anyways. Third cycle is where all the fun shit happens. Cause Drakaru. Well, no, it doesn't start with Drakaru. It starts with the 4 elemental lords. And what the 4 elemental lords are doing is that they're duking it the fuck out. They're having a 4-way MMA fight, full throwing hands, fire versus water, earth versus air, like shit like that. It's just throwing hands. It's a brawl. It's an everyone for themselves, fucking the earth over, and that weakens the bedrock.
yeah, I'm gonna call.
And
this.
when we weaken the bedrock,
The
shit
void
comes
command.
out of the